It's not gonna be any epic or legendary card, that's for sure. Seems pretty logical to say that since it's only been commons and only recently been one Valk.
Okay, you stupid pillock. Explain Wall Breakers. Explain Wizard. Explain Battle Ram. You snollygoster. Season resets now in less than just 1 week. Let's go over some of the potential evolutions for the next season. I've got here for you 3 evolution concepts that I made myself, however, suggested by you guys in the comments section. That's right, last month I made a video very similar to this, and I asked in that video, what are some ideas you guys would like to see? And you came back to me, clutching it up in the comments. Let's go through what they are today. Now do keep in mind, I didn't do every idea that was suggested in the comments, so I'm sorry if I didn't do yours, alright? Just make sure you suggest it again, maybe I'll get round to it. I did 3 today. Let's start out here with a very, very nice suggestion from more than one person actually, that being the Ice Golem. Now the Ice Golem is a really interesting idea for the evolution in the comments. I really, really like it. Now, one of the comments was that it's a really big blast of ice, which is a simple thing that they could change. That's true. They could increase its health. They could make it a big blast of ice. That would be fun. Or perhaps even a freeze, right? What they could also do is like this other comment here, where it has more than one layer, similar to the Elixir Golem, allowing it to explode twice with the ice effect. Now, maybe that would mean that the second layer would have much less health, similar to like a guard shield health and a normal guard, right? Because otherwise, I think it would be very strong, especially in hog decks. So we need to keep in consideration that this is a 2 elixir tank here, folks. Nothing more. In terms of design, I noticed that the Ice Spirit evolution really doesn't change that much. It's just a little bit more purple. So I did a pretty similar thing. I was going to go and pizzazz it up, but I didn't want to do too much, you know. Let's move on over to another idea, suggested by more than one comment, I believe. The Mega Minion. Now, there were 2 ideas for this one. I do favor one of them. I'll go through the other one first because it was fun, and it's that it shoots larger cannons, similar to the Cannoneer shots. So, I guess, stronger arms in this evolution. He's hurdling larger stones. Fun idea. Simple idea, but fun idea. Would give it the edge over the Phoenix, make it a little bit more viable. Now, the other idea, Super Minions from Clash of Clans, where they start out having more range. Now that could either be, for this case, the Mega Minion could start out having more range, or could just permanently have more range. I like both ideas in all fairness. The Mega Minion is one of those cards that's in need of some love right now, and I think Clash Royale introducing evolutions to cards such as the Wizard, like they did, that aren't getting as much playtime, is a very, very good idea for the game. So the Mega Minion is a likely candidate. Let's cover one more evolution on here. This one wasn't so highly suggested, but when I saw the comment for it, it intrigued me to think of what it could do. And that was the Battle Healer. Notice how it's only rare cards to spite you at the beginning. Notice how it's only rare cards. The Battle Healer is a card that has quite a few gimmicks to it, meaning it has a lot of things that can be modified, right? My personal idea for it, which I don't think many of you are gonna like, would be that it gives overhealth. So the exact same mechanic where it spawns down, it heals. It hits something, it heals. However, it could heal perhaps 10% over that card's maximum health extra, or it could be a fixed amount. So it could be like 50 extra health, 100 extra health overall. If it keeps swinging, it will heal up, similar to the evolution bats. Now that could cause some issues. For example, if it's fixed, that's going to really break some cards like skeletons, right? Where, let's say it's 100 healing max, no matter what. You have a skeleton that requires 2 hits. So place that down on top of a Skami. That's ridiculous, right? That's ridiculous. However, if you go the other route with that, if it's not fixed and it's rather fixed to a percentage, let's say 10% of the health pool of that card, that would fix the issue with skeletons. However, there's more issues here because that means cards like tanks, which the battle healer is usually used with, okay, 10% of a golem's health, that's a lot. That's like an ice golem. Okay, maybe not that much, but you get the point. That's a lot of healing, and that's a lot of extra overhealth, so it would be quite difficult to balance. Another idea that I liked, I saw in the comments, was that it's a constant aura healing, similar to the Grand Warden from Clash of Clans, if you know that. But if you don't, like the old heal spell in Clash Royale, where it's constantly around it, and it heals a little bit, like Lucio from Overwatch. And it also has the healing effect from when it swings. That's a cool idea, I like it. I like it a lot in terms of design for this one. If you guys remember, I think it's called the Shield Maiden from Clash... one of the other Clash games. I took design elements from that, also mixed in with the original design with the Battle Healer. Gave it a little tie-dye hair, whatever it's called. What's it called? Not tie-dye. That's with clothes. Ombre, maybe. Oh no, that's the shoe brand, isn't it? Anyway, those are my evolution ideas. I didn't do Mini P.E.K.K.A, that was a very suggested one. I couldn't think of a good enough idea. So, if you guys can think of a fun idea for the Mini P.E.K.K.A evolution, or perhaps comment your own down below, please do that. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. And I'll see you in the next one.